Democracy is belonging to people in their own countries, and it's up to them to stand up and to organize their own democracy.
Guatemala vive supuestamente en democracia desde 1821, pero si estudiamos de 1821 hasta 1985, han sido falsas democracias.
NIMD is established to give political party support and to assist those parties in having their own dialogue. But the main element, of course, is that those countries who ask for support are engaged in having their own strategy on building up their own democracy. I think that the uniqueness for NIMD is in the fact that this combination of party support and giving the opportunity for a dialogue is the main niche, the uniqueness we can give to the world. And to be honest, not so many other organizations are working according to the same lines. At this very moment, we are working on all the different continents. That includes Latin America, it includes Africa, it includes Asia. And now we have added to the list of countries we are active in, the countries in the Arab region after the so-called Arab Spring from 2011.
NIMD chooses to work with all parties of a country together to resemble the real democratic situation as much as possible.
In my view, the NIMD should encourage cooperation in general and peer-to-peer learning in particular. There are already several good examples, and this clearly shows the organization's added value.
Just coming from one-party system, people didn't know what multipartyism is all about. Now, when we started growing in the process, it was found need to set up a body where political parties could interact and discuss. That's when we saw Center for Multiparty Democracy coming in.
CMD Malawi has been very instrumental in providing a platform for dialogue by involving all political parties represented in the parliament as well as those outside a parliament.
The fact that we are able, with that kind of representation, to call the leadership of all those parties to come together and address any national issue is in itself a great milestone, and also speaks to the fact that parties in Kenya have embraced dialogue among themselves, and regardless of whether they are in competition with one another, they are not enemies.
El Instituto Holandés de la Democracia Multipartidaria en Guatemala ha tenido resultados muy concretos. Especialmente creó una costumbre de sentarnos a dialogar, creando un foro de partidos políticos que no existía y que aún no existe otro foro de partidos políticos. Creó un debate de las distintas ideologías. Luego ha integrado a la juventud, además de los líderes de los partidos políticos, a este proceso, y ahora se encuentra ya en una etapa de leyes y productos concretos que han tenido ya un beneficio y resultados concretos para la democracia guatemalteca.
Hay otros actores que participan, hay nuevos actores que participan. La democracia, por lo tanto, es más amplia. Las discusiones, los debates son cada vez más intensos, y de lo que se trata, por lo tanto, hoy en día es preservar la democracia, mejorar la participación de estos nuevos actores, pero sobre todo lograr un diálogo profundo entre todos los sectores que componen la sociedad boliviana.
inter-party dialogue has been very, very instrumental. We have been able to have less and less suspicion amongst us as political parties, but also we have been able to come up with a common agenda for us. More importantly, we have taken the initiative of saying, look, we are the main players in this process of building democracy for our country. So in that respect, it has actually helped us as political parties.